What's going on, Outlaws? Welcome to our very first episode of Ocean Outlaws. So, let me explain what we do and a little bit about ourselves first before I get stuck into anything else. My name's Cuba. My partner just behind me, just down there, her name's Jade. And we are Ocean Outlaws. And we're a brand that represents boating, camping, fishing, and all the lifestyle adventures in between. The exploring side of things, reviewing, and everything in between all of those aspects. So, without further ado, let me get into it, because have I got something to show you. Is young Kenai, Ocean Outlaws ambassador, and I think he has just found himself a pig's ear. Cannot tame this fella, eh? If he's not on the lead, he'll just take off like a rocket. But he always comes back. So, Kenai's just turned 6 months. He is an American Staffy, crossed with an English Staff. We basically got him because of his nature, and everyone's got different thoughts on how they feel about these dogs, but how we presented when we went there, out of the whole litter, there was another female and his other brother. The mum had a litter of about, I think it was 11, and most of them ended up going, so we only really had 3 choices, but by far he would have to be the best dog, but also the naughtiest dog that I've ever had. So that's young Kenai. And let me get back into the video. So this is our view. Now, I know how insane this looks, but let me tell you, camping here comes at a price, because we copped 60 to 70 km/h winds, not last night, but on our first night when we were here. I had to go around, pin down all the corners on the marquee. I've triple pegged all the corners as well. And my partner was sleeping in the swag, so I decided to get up and hold the fort down. Well, quite literally held the fort down. So that was definitely an experience, but we've kind of been in a little bit of a trance while we've been here, though, because we just can't believe how unreal this view is here. So, yeah, so obviously, so where we are now, this is the lower part of the campground. And as you can see there, you know, all the fire pits. So I think down here can roughly accommodate, I'd say anywhere from about 20 to 30 people. And then obviously that road up there, I don't know if you guys can see that car coming down, but once you get off this little road up here, that leads up onto a bitumen road, and that leads up onto the Ridgeview side of things. So there's the lower campground and the higher campground. So we just see this part here is where the view's at, but up there's a little bit more secluded, but you're at a high altitude, so I guess it would be a little bit colder up there. But how unreal is this view? Fire's still warm. There's our little campsite up there. It's not much, but it just does us for now anyway, which is really good. We're happy enough with that. Keep it simple. Some of you may have already seen this D-Max on TikTok. Some of you may not have, but I'll give you a quick little rig rundown on what she is. So she's a 2015 D-Max. She currently, at the minute, is just about to get some more work done to it. Not so much engine modifications. It's more so like the camp setup, because, as I said, she's pretty stock at the minute, which is a-okay, because I'm not about power and all that sort of stuff. I just want a nice, reliable vehicle that's just going to get us to and from where we need to go. And you know, these things are absolutely unstoppable, because Well, we all know why. It's because of the 4JJ1. Like, come on, mate. But obviously just sitting on the Fox coilovers in the front. I think they're the 2.0s, so they're pretty much wound up all the way as high as they can go. We've got some 285 75 16s on there, so just 33s. But unfortunately, even though they're a 0 offset, it's still scrubbing on the body mount there. So if I wanted to try and squeeze some 34s under it, or even with some offset, I'm quite certain I'm going to need a body mount shot. Not so much the back here though, but I mean, could always just leave it. Yeah, so that's lift side of things covered. As far as things go inside the cab, she's pretty well stock anyway. Just running the JRP boost and EGT gauge, got the heads up display, got the GME XRS Connect kit. It's got the little short stubby aerial there. That seems to be treating me all right for now. So, I mean, it's not like we're doing massive trips anyway, so. But yeah, so she's all pretty well stocked. Just running the throttle controller there. Gauges. Yeah, no, she's not much, but she definitely does the job. Got the cheeky little 4-inch dump out the side. So, as an add-on to what I had mentioned before, Ocean Outlaws is not only a lifestyle, but it's a movement. It's a way of life. Something that we stand for, and what I believe in is not wanting to work a 9 to 5, because I know that that's what I've done for the last 7 or 8 years. And as a male, for me in the industry that I do, it's get up, go to work. We get a start time but no finish time. So that over the last couple of years has made me feel, long story short, miserable in a sense, because I'm sick of doing it. I'm sick of being a number for someone else when you could be out making memories, traveling, exploring. We live a very, very short life. Some of us will live to 100, some of us won't, but why would you want to waste it to work 60 years to enjoy 20? Why do you want to work 8 hours to have a 15-minute break? None of it adds up. So what I'm trying to say is we're not being stuck to a mortgage. We don't want to be tied down. This is the lifestyle we want to live. We choose to live this way because it's a part of the crux of who we are as people, and we love it. So get amongst it. Come give us a follow. Come like our videos, and bon voyage. Alright guys, so on tonight's edition of Camp Kitchen, or Camp Kitchen Cooking Rules, I should say, I think Jay's already given you the rundown on the Anko portable barbecue, which is so sick. We are that keen to try it out. We've got the old trusty barbecue over there, which you can't go wrong with. Yeah, so we're pretty much just going to get right into it anyway. As you can see here, we've just got the big gun T-bone steak. She's going to be tasting unreal on the barbecue. I don't know if she's going to be tasting any good on that, but we're going to give it a go anyway. So I'll just give you a quick little view of what we got going. We've got the fire cranking, got the view, the sun's going down now. Car's all perched up for another day. And yeah, let's get into it.
All right, scissors, paper, rock. What do you actually want to cook on? I kind of want to cook on that. I want to see what it's like. It'd be fun.
I would cook on that, but I just know that the trusty barbecue will not.
But then whoever cooks on that has to eat it. Has to eat the steak that's on that.
Yep.
So maybe not. Okay.
All right. Well,
scissors, paper,
you want to
rock.
do best out of two then? Or best scissors, paper, rock. One. Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock.
Yes!
So you're on the Weber, and I'm on that. Doesn't bother me though, because Well, I'll tell you what, for one, we need to get it going first anyway, and we're kind of getting wind. What way is the wind coming from?
I don't know. Oh, look at that view.
Something you definitely don't get sick of.
It's looking a bit overcast and the wind's picking up. I hope it doesn't get hectic like the first night where the gazebo nearly flew away. But
Yeah, that was an ordeal.
anyway, Kiba's got to light all this. All I have to do is turn the gas on and she's ready to
It
go.
actually looks like it wants to go. I'll go bottom up.
So Kiba's got his little, I don't know what they are. I think they're coals or they're just like little fire starters.
I think it's
And then all I have to do... Wait, shit. How do I use this again?
the dial's got it.
Right, now I'm going to turn this on since yours is starting to go. Oh, beautiful.
Barbecue is just ease of operation, but I thought obviously by us getting this would give us a little challenge just to actually see if it's going to work. And right, so you're seasoning your T-bone.
Bit of salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
This is all we got out here. I probably should have seasoned it before, eh?
Guess what you didn't do?
What?
You didn't spray it with canola. So
Oh, it's on medium. Turn it on low.
just give it a quick spray. Like mainly in the area that you're just going to be working in. Keep going. One more. All right. Yep. Beautiful. Master Chef, we have flames. All right, so I'll pop that back on. Mine's starting to cook there. All that warmth is starting to spread. So obviously, if I wanted to start in the middle, which I should have done to spread the beam of the heat out, I should have just done that first anyway, regardless. But I started over there in that corner, and then obviously they all just seem to, if you look in there closely, they just crackle and pop, and then the heat transfers to the next one. So that's actually starting to get pretty hot now.
Oh, it kind of stinks.
It does actually smell a little bit. Let's hope it actually cooks it, because let's just say the cut of meat was not cheap. So yeah, we will be back in about 5 or 10 and we'll let you know how it cooked. It is actually working. I didn't expect it to get this hot, and when I'm saying hot, I mean as hot
It's
as
pretty
what
hot.
that barbecue can get.
So if we cook this, we know that it's definitely worth a buy for people that don't own a barbecue and just want to have a little cook up on.
You can use it for anything, really. Like,
well, because it had prawns and it had like lemons and little things, but if it cooks the steak, it's definitely worth it.
100%. We like to go
definitely
with
putting
a bang
it to the
here.
test. I'm just sitting back and relaxing here. Probably turn that over in a couple minutes. Yum.
Barbecue never disappoints, ever. We cooked pizzas on, what was our first night here?
Yeah, Friday night.
And that was the first time that I've actually cooked a pizza on the barbecue, and man, did that blow Domino's out the door. That would have to be a 10 out of 10 camp pizza. I would highly recommend. If anyone wants a barbecue, to definitely do a pizza. You can do roast pizzas, you can get like you can obviously do your bacon and eggs on one side. It's just an all-round good convenient barbecue that I would recommend to anyone that loves camping should go and get it.
It's pretty good. Alright.
So,
Oh, it doesn't even stick. Oh, what?
look at that.
That's pretty much cooked on that
That
side.
is crazy. No flames, no nothing. Just hot coals, heat, and a little bit of time.
So, we've been cooking it for what, about 10 minutes?
I'd probably say 10 minutes.
I reckon it's got about 20 minutes life because the little black bits aren't gone. I say when they're all grey is when, like, they stop getting hot. Right. I think she's done.
This is the final product.
It's still hot.
Burning hot.
There's a plate.
Now, feels very soft, but I think that's just the meat. That is kind of how I like it. I'll put that in there for like 2 seconds to cool. That is perfect.
The coals are still even hot.
Look at that.
So,
Glowing.
Kmart, well done.
Job well done.
Job well
Highly
done.
recommend. That is sick.
If you can cook a T-bone on it, you can definitely
You can
cook everything.
You can cook just about anything you want.
Right. So from judging, you can't really tell a difference besides maybe the burn marks on them.
They look identical, so therefore she's
Should
done her job.
Alright, I'm going to try some of this, and
We didn't get any knives, did we?
I don't think butter knives are going to cut through this.
I might just have to use this knife thing.
Wow. Look at that.
It's $1 million view.
Literally. Can't get any better with this.
Let's give this a go.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's alright if it's a little
kind of
bit...
medium rare a little bit, but that's
done.
It's done. Still.
Oh, is it still pink?
Well, it's medium rare if anything, but it tastes really good.
That's good. Alright, I'm going to enjoy my, probably well done steak.